All right, picture this. It's late at night and the house is finally quiet. The kids are asleep, the dishes are done, or at least hidden in the sink, and you've collapsed on the couch with your partner. You look at each other, exhausted but smiling because, let's be honest, parenting is no joke. And if you've got a teammate in this marathon, you know just how crucial that partnership really is. Marriage and parenting, two roles that are as beautiful as they are chaotic, as fulfilling as they are overwhelming. Today, we're diving deep into the connection between the two, and why, for many families, marriage forms the backbone of raising happy, secure, and well-rounded children. But before we get into it, do me a quick favor. If you enjoy content that makes you think, that encourages better relationships, and maybe gives you a few aha moments along the way, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Share this video with your friends and tap that bell icon so you don't miss out on our next deep dive. Got it? All right, let's get started. You see, when it comes to parenting, no one hands you an instruction manual. They just hand you this tiny human being and say, "Good luck." And suddenly, you're not just thinking about yourself anymore. You're thinking about bedtime routines, doctor's appointments, school drop-offs, and how to get peas into a child who seems physically allergic to vegetables. It's hard. But when you have a partner, someone in your corner who's just as committed as you are, something shifts. Marriage, when it's working well, provides a kind of stability that makes the impossible feel, well, possible. Think about it. When you and your partner are aligned, when you're emotionally supporting one another, it creates this safe, steady foundation. And kids feel that. They thrive on that stability, even if they don't know how to put it into words. Imagine you're building a house. The marriage is the foundation. The stronger that base is, the better the house, your family, can weather life's storms. Arguments happen, challenges come, but it's about the two of you showing up, together, and saying, "We've got this." And let's talk about emotional support for a second. You know those days when you're running on 3 hours of sleep, your kid's having a meltdown over mismatched socks, and you've got work emails piling up. Yeah, parenting can feel like a pressure cooker. That's when marriage becomes more than a relationship, it becomes a partnership. You lean on each other. You tag team when things get tough. If one of you needs a moment to breathe, the other steps up. And that emotional teamwork doesn't just benefit the parents, it benefits the kids too. Because children are little sponges, they soak up the atmosphere of their home. If they see love, respect, and teamwork, they learn how to carry those qualities into their own lives. Here's something else to think about. Money. Yep, I said it. Parenting is expensive. No sugarcoating that. Between diapers, school fees, braces, and the 100 other things kids need, the financial strain can feel enormous. That's where marriage often plays a stabilizing role. Two incomes, or even one income with a strong support system, make it easier to plan, to budget, and to provide opportunities for your children. And I'm not just talking about fancy vacations or new gadgets. I'm talking about having the resources to invest in their education, to pay for soccer practice, or to make sure there's a little extra for unexpected doctor visits. Financial security takes the weight off your shoulders, and when you're less stressed, you're able to be a better parent. But here's the part I love most. Marriage isn't just about raising kids, it's about modeling what healthy relationships look like. Whether you realize it or not, your kids are watching. They're learning how to communicate, how to resolve conflicts, and how to love by watching you. If you and your partner treat each other with kindness and respect, guess what? Your kids are learning to do the same. They're seeing what it means to compromise, to support one another, and to stick together even when life throws curveballs. And those lessons will stick with them long after they've grown up and left the nest. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. What about families that don't fit the traditional mold? Great question. The truth is, parenting comes in all shapes and sizes. Single parents, co-parenting, blended families, you name it. And let me be clear, you don't need marriage to be a great parent. There are plenty of incredible single parents out there doing an amazing job. But what we're talking about today is the unique role that marriage plays when it's present. It's about the teamwork, the consistency, and the shared vision that a strong marriage can offer. And let's face it, marriage, like parenting, isn't always easy. There are days when you're on the same page, and days when you feel like you're reading completely different books. But that's the beauty of it. Just like you adapt as a parent, when your newborn turns into a toddler and your toddler turns into a teenager, you adapt in marriage too. You learn, you grow. And when you put the effort into nurturing your relationship, it pays off, not just for you, but for your kids. Think about it like this. When you invest time into your marriage, whether that's scheduling date nights, having heart-to-heart conversations, or even seeking counseling when needed, you're creating a ripple effect. A happier marriage means happier parents. Happier parents mean happier kids. It's a win-win-win. Of course, no family is perfect, and that's okay. Parenting isn't about perfection. It's about showing up, messy, tired, and imperfect, but showing up together. At the end of the day, the role of marriage in parenting is about creating a foundation where kids feel safe, loved, and supported. And that's something worth working for. So, whether you're married, thinking about marriage, or simply reflecting on the role relationships play in parenting, take a moment to appreciate the power of partnership. A strong family doesn't happen overnight. It's built piece by piece with patience, love, and a whole lot of teamwork. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Share it with someone who might need to hear this today, and tap the bell icon so you never miss our next video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Until then, keep showing up, keep learning, and keep building those strong foundations, one day at a time.